Cradled between ancient mountains and vast maple forests, where the air is crisp and the pace unhurried, lies a place that feels both timeless and wild. Here, white church steeples rise above fiery autumn canopies, covered bridges stretch over lazy brooks, and heritage farms sit proudly amid rolling hills. This is Vermont, a land where every winding back road seems to lead to a postcard-perfect village. Every season paints the landscape in a new masterpiece, and every local greets you like an old friend. This is New England at its most authentic, where rustic charm meets quiet resilience, and the simple joys of nature, craft, and community are woven into daily life. Picture yourself sipping hot cider by a wood stove as snow dusts the Green Mountains, or biking past roadside farm stands under a canopy of sugar maples. Whether you're browsing artisan shops in Woodstock, kayaking on Lake Champlain at sunrise, or hiking the Long Trail through untamed wilderness, Vermont invites you to breathe deeper, explore slower, and connect more. From the poetry of small-town life to the rugged beauty of its wild places, Vermont isn't just a destination, it's a feeling. Ready to discover it? Let's begin our journey into the soul of the Green Mountain State. But first, a quick brain teaser. Can you unscramble the letters below to reveal the name of Vermont's most populous city? Hint: this lakeside gem is known for its vibrant art scene, farm-to-table culture, and spectacular sunsets over Lake Champlain. Let's see if you're right before we uncover more of Vermont's quiet magic. Just beyond the quaint clapboard houses and winding country roads of Windsor County, the earth opens up in a jaw-dropping spectacle. Quetchy Gorge, Vermont's deepest and most dramatic canyon. Formed over 13,000 years ago by retreating glaciers and shaped ever since by the restless current of the Ottauquechee River. This natural marvel is more than a geological wonder. It's a moment of awe, etched into the landscape. The river below glistens like ribboned glass, winding through a gorge framed by sheer rock walls and lush forest. In the early morning, mist rises from the water, catching the golden light as if the gorge itself is exhaling. Stand at the edge and feel the wind rise from the river below, or descend into the forest where sun-dappled paths lead you to rocky riverbanks, perfect for picnicking or quiet reflection. Nearby, the charming village of Ketchi adds its own appeal, with glass-blowing studios, cozy inns, and the tranquil charm of small-town Vermont life. Cradled in Vermont's remote and rugged Northeast Kingdom, where glacier-carved cliffs rise like ancient sentinels and the water shimmers with an almost otherworldly clarity, lies Lake Willoughby, a place so striking it's been called the Lucerne of America. This 5-mile-long, fjord-like lake is flanked by the sheer rock faces of Mount Pisgah and Mount Hor, whose dramatic silhouettes frame a landscape that feels more alpine than New England. From the winding curves of Route 5A, the lake reveals itself in cinematic fashion, a sapphire ribbon nestled between towering cliffs, its stillness broken only by the call of loons or the distant splash of a paddle. In summer, its crystal-clear waters invite swimmers and kayakers, while anglers cast for lake trout and salmon in its cold, pristine depths. Come winter, the lake transforms into a frozen canvas for ice fishing and quiet reflection. Surrounding the lake is the 7,600-acre Willoughby State Forest, home to rare alpine flora and nesting peregrine falcons. Hiking trails on Mount Pisgah and Mount Hor offer panoramic views that stretch beyond the lake to the rolling hills of the Northeast Kingdom. Stretching like a silver ribbon along Vermont's western edge, cradled between the Green Mountains and New York's Adirondacks, Lake Champlain is more than just a body of water. It's a living, breathing centerpiece of Vermont's history, culture, and natural beauty. Spanning over 120 miles and touching 2 states and 1 Canadian province, this vast lake has witnessed centuries of stories. Once a strategic waterway during colonial conflicts, Lake Champlain today is a tranquil retreat where sailboats glide past centuries-old fortresses and kayakers trace the roots of early explorers. Along its shores lie picturesque towns like Burlington, where the hum of lake life meets music, markets, and the buzz of a progressive college town. Watch the sun sink behind the Adirondacks from the Burlington waterfront, where the sky catches fire in hues of orange, pink, and lavender, a spectacle that locals never tire of. Lake Champlain is a haven for outdoor lovers. Cast a line for bass or trout, paddle to hidden coves, or cycle the scenic Island Line trail that stretches across causeways and bridges. Rising proudly above the forests and valleys of northern Vermont, Mount Mansfield is the crown jewel of the Green Mountains, the highest peak in the state, and a place where rugged wilderness meets panoramic splendor. At 4,395 feet, this iconic mountain isn't just a summit to conquer, it's a living landscape where alpine tundra, dramatic ridgelines, and sweeping views invite both adventure and awe. Named for its resemblance to a human face in profile, with features like the chin, the nose, and the forehead clearly visible from afar. Mount Mansfield offers more than just good looks. It's one of only a few places in Vermont where rare Arctic alpine plants still cling to the exposed rock, remnants of an ancient colder world. Tucked into the gentle embrace of Vermont's central hills, Woodstock is a village that feels like it stepped out of a storybook, a timeless blend of elegance, charm, and quintessential New England spirit. With its covered bridge, steepled church, and impeccably preserved 19th century architecture, Woodstock is the kind of place where every street seems postcard ready, and every season brings its own kind of magic. Often hailed as Vermont's prettiest small town, Woodstock is both deeply historic and quietly refined. The village green is its beating heart, a wide, walkable space ringed by charming shops, art galleries, and cafes, all framed by grand federal-style homes with shutters and flower boxes. In autumn, the surrounding hills blaze with color, and in winter, Twinkling lights and gentle snow make it feel like a living snow globe. Visit Billings Farm and Museum, a working dairy farm and living history experience that tells the story of Vermont's agricultural heritage. For those who love the outdoors, Woodstock offers year-round appeal. From fly fishing and river walks along the Otokochee to skiing and snowshoeing at nearby Suicide 6, one of America's oldest ski areas. Located in a wooded valley where the Winooski River winds gently through the hills, Montpelier is a capital city unlike any other. Small in size, big in character, and filled with quiet charisma. As the smallest state capital in the United States by population, Montpelier trades grandeur for intimacy, offering visitors a rare blend of civic life, cultural richness, and natural beauty, all wrapped in classic Vermont charm. Wander its walkable downtown, and you'll find independent bookstores, cozy cafes, and colorful storefronts housed in 19th century brick buildings. There are no skyscrapers here, just the golden dome of the Vermont State House, one of the most beautiful and best preserved Capitol buildings in the country. Step inside, and you're as likely to run into a legislator in flannel as you are to find a school group learning about grassroots democracy. Because in Montpelier, politics feels personal. Montpelier is also a haven for the arts and a hub for locally sourced everything. And as the home of the New England Culinary Institute, Montpelier has long punched above its weight when it comes to good food. Trails weave through nearby Hubbard Park and North Branch River Park, offering easy escapes into forest and field just steps from downtown. Nestled at the foot of Vermont's highest peak, Stowe is where alpine adventure meets New England elegance, a four-season haven of winding trails, white steeples, and world-class recreation that feels both invigorating and serene. At its heart lies the picture-perfect village, where Church Street's white steeple, boutique shops, art galleries, and artisanal cafes beckon you to slow down and savor the moment. In summer, the town buzzes with cyclists, hikers, and craft beer lovers drawn to the area's scenic beauty and laid-back vibe. Towering above it all is Mount Mansfield, whose rugged ridgeline shapes both the skyline and the soul of Stowe. Stowe also boasts a rich tradition of wellness and artistry. Whether you're sipping hot cider after a day on the slopes, wandering through vibrant foliage in fall, or picnicking in a wildflower-strewn meadow, Stowe offers an escape that feels at once luxurious and grounded. Known as the Beast of the East, Killington Ski Resort is the largest ski area in the eastern United States. Spanning 6 interconnected peaks, the resort offers over 1,500 acres of skiable terrain, 155 trails, and 21 lifts, including 2 gondolas and 5 high-speed quads. With a vertical drop of 3,050 feet, Killington boasts the greatest vertical drop in New England. The ski season here often runs from late October through late May, supported by an extensive snowmaking system that covers 71% of the trails and an average annual snowfall of 250 inches. Killington caters to all skill levels, from gentle beginner slopes at Snowshed and Ram's Head to a variety of intermediate blue runs on Sky Peak and Snowdon Mountain, and challenging steep trails at Killington Peak and Bear Mountain for advanced skiers. Beyond winter, Killington transforms into a vibrant summer destination, offering mountain biking on lift-access technical trails, hiking across 45 miles of scenic paths, an 18-hole golf course with panoramic views, and thrilling activities like the Beast Mountain Coaster and zip lines. Nestled along the Connecticut River In southeastern Vermont, Brattleboro is a lively town where history, creativity, and nature come together in perfect harmony. Founded in 1724 as Vermont's first permanent English settlement, Brattleboro has transformed from a frontier outpost into a vibrant cultural hub known for its rich heritage and progressive spirit. The town's streets are lined with charming historic buildings, unique shops, cozy cafes, and a thriving art scene that includes galleries, theaters, and live music venues such as the iconic Stone Church and the Brattleboro Museum and Art Center. Nature lovers will appreciate the seamless blend of urban charm and outdoor beauty. The Connecticut River offers opportunities for kayaking and fishing, while nearby trails like the Pinnacle Trail reward hikers with panoramic views of the surrounding valleys and mountains. For families, places like Retreat Farm provide a peaceful retreat with gentle walking paths, farm animals, and engaging educational programs. Lyndonville, Vermont, is a charming village nestled in the heart of the Northeast Kingdom, offering a delightful blend of history, nature, and small-town warmth. Founded in 1866, it quickly became a hub for the railroad industry, with the historic Mathewson Block. Today, Lyndonville continues to captivate visitors with its picturesque landscapes and vibrant community. The village is renowned for its proximity to outdoor recreational activities, including skiing at Burke Mountain, mountain biking along the Kingdom Trails, and paddling on the Passumpsic River. Springfield, Vermont, located along the Black River in the state's southeastern region, is a town rich in history, innovation, and natural beauty. Springfield's downtown is a blend of historical charm and cultural vitality. The Springfield Downtown Historic District features architectural styles ranging from Italianate to Queen Anne, reflecting the town's prosperous industrial past. Outdoor activities abound in and around Springfield. Visitors can explore the Eureka Schoolhouse, Vermont's oldest one-room schoolhouse, built in 1785, or enjoy recreational opportunities at nearby Wilgus State Park and Wellwood Orchards. The Black River offers scenic views and opportunities for kayaking and fishing. As Vermont's oldest town, Bennington is a captivating destination where history, culture, and natural beauty come together. Established in 1749, Bennington played a pivotal role in the American Revolution, commemorated today by the impressive 306-foot Bennington Battle Monument, the tallest structure in Vermont. Nearby, Old Bennington enchants with its colonial architecture, the stately old First Church, and the grave of beloved poet Robert Frost. A stroll through the historic downtown reveals a blend of old-world charm and artistic flair. The streets are dotted with colorful murals, restored 19th century buildings, and warm spaces. In winter, nearby ski resorts provide snowy thrills. Nestled in the heart of the Green Mountains, Manchester, Vermont, is a captivating blend of historic charm, cultural richness, and natural beauty. Manchester's history is deeply rooted in American heritage. In the 19th century, Manchester became a popular summer resort destination, drawing visitors from urban centers seeking the tranquility of the mountains. The arrival of the railroad further boosted tourism and commerce in the area. Manchester boasts a rich cultural scene. For outdoor enthusiasts, Manchester provides ample opportunities. Emerald Lake State Park is a popular spot for swimming, boating, and camping. Burlington, Vermont's largest city, is a vibrant lakeside destination where natural beauty, cultural energy, and a progressive spirit come together in perfect harmony. Perched on the eastern shore of Lake Champlain and backed by the Green Mountains, Burlington offers sweeping views, fresh air, and an abundance of year-round activities. At the heart of downtown lies the lively Church Street Marketplace, a pedestrian-only street lined with boutique shops, cozy cafes, and award-winning restaurants. Just a short walk away, the Burlington waterfront offers scenic paths, picnic spots, and access to the Island Line Trail, an iconic bike path that stretches across Lake Champlain on a former railbed. The city thrives as a cultural hub, home to the University of Vermont, and a creative community centered around the South End Arts District. Burlington's food scene highlights Vermont's farm-to-table roots, with local ingredients showcased in inventive menus and maple creamies, a beloved regional soft-serve treat offered at nearly every turn. The Connecticut River is the longest river in New England, stretching over 400 miles from its source in the Canadian wilderness of New Hampshire and Vermont, down through Massachusetts and Connecticut, before emptying into the Long Island Sound. This majestic waterway has shaped the landscape, culture, and history of the region for centuries. Along its banks lie charming towns and cities rich with heritage, offering scenic beauty and abundant recreational opportunities. In Vermont, the Connecticut River forms the eastern border of the state, creating picturesque views and fertile valleys ideal for farming and wildlife habitats. The river supports boating, fishing, and kayaking, making it a favorite destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Beyond its natural beauty, the Connecticut River has played a vital role in the region's development, powering mills during the Industrial Revolution and serving as a vital transportation route. Lake Memphremagog is a stunning glacial lake that stretches across the border between northern Vermont and southern Quebec, Canada. Spanning about 31 miles in length, this pristine body of water is renowned for its crystal-clear depths, scenic shorelines, and rich recreational opportunities. On the Vermont side, towns like Newport and Darby offer charming access points to the lake, where visitors can enjoy boating, fishing, swimming, and lakeside hiking. The lake is home to a variety of fish species, including trout and bass, making it a popular spot for anglers. The surrounding forests and hills provide beautiful backdrops for kayaking and paddleboarding, especially during the vibrant fall foliage season when the landscape bursts into warm hues. Lake Memphremagog is not only a natural treasure, but also a cultural link between the United States and Canada, celebrated for its serene beauty and outdoor adventures year-round. Mount Hoare is a picturesque peak located along the eastern shore of Lake Champlain in western Vermont, just north of Burlington. Rising to about 968 feet, this modest mountain offers some of the most stunning panoramic views of the lake: the Adirondack Mountains in New York and the Green Mountains of Vermont. Hiking Mount Hoare is accessible for most skill levels, with well-marked trails winding through lush forests filled with maple, birch, and pine. Along the way, wildflowers bloom in the warmer months, and vibrant foliage transforms the landscape each fall, creating a seasonal spectacle. At the summit, panoramic views reward visitors with sweeping sights that stretch from Vermont's rolling hills to the Adirondacks across the lake, making it an ideal spot for photographers and nature enthusiasts alike. In addition to its natural appeal, Mount Hoare is steeped in local lore and history. The mountain was once part of important indigenous hunting grounds and later became a favored spot for early European settlers seeking respite and inspiration from the outdoors. As a charming small town in Windham County, Dummerston is renowned for its blend of natural beauty, rich history, and close-knit community. The town boasts notable landmarks like the West Dummerston Covered Bridge, built in 1872, and the longest covered bridge entirely within Vermont, and Naulahka, the historic home of author Rudyard Kipling, where he penned some of his famous works. Outdoor enthusiasts can enjoy kayaking, fishing, and wildlife watching along the West River, while the town's rural charm and strong sense of community make it a welcoming place to live or visit. Comes to a close, we leave behind a land where natural beauty, rich history, and vibrant communities come together in perfect harmony. From the serene shores of Lake Champlain to the soaring peaks of the Green Mountains, and from charming covered bridges to lively small towns filled with arts and culture, every corner of Vermont tells its own story. We hope this exploration has given you a glimpse into the heart of Vermont, a place where tradition and modern life blend seamlessly. Though our tour ends here, the spirit of Vermont stays with you, inviting you to return and experience even more. If you enjoyed this journey, be sure to like, subscribe, and share so others can discover the charm of this remarkable state. Thank you for watching.